Hi guys, welcome back. Today we're going to talk about the C segment battle, and we're going to talk a bit about their prices, the power, the strength and weaknesses, and also make a short summary. Let's check out the prices here. We are taking all the top spec of the cars. The Civic 1.5 TCP is 134, Altis 1.8G is also 134, and Elantra is at 158,888. Let's talk about their power rating now. The Civic is 173 PS, 220 Newton meters of torque, the most powerful car here. Altis is 139, 172 Newton meters, and Elantra is 123 and 154 Newton meters. Let's start by looking at the Honda Civic. It's the most powerful car here and the best handling of all. The resale value is quite alright because it has a lot of young following. So a lot of youngsters are just waiting to buy your second-hand Civic. Unfortunately, the downside is the Civic is an old car. The design is old, but the interior is still fairly up to date, still modern and quite relevant, I would say. So therefore, if you really are a Honda Civic fan, if you really like performance, you like the handling, well, the Honda Civic is the car for you. When I was driving the Civic, I do find a few things. Number one is the cabin sound is not as quiet as the Elantra. Fairly similar to the level of the Altis, but I would say that the Elantra is the quietest car in this segment. However, the handling is better than the Altis. I would say probably about the same as Elantra, and I would say the ride for the Civic is a bit more, you can feel the road a bit more. Next, let's talk about the Altis. This car has got very good resale value, and it uses the 2ZRFE engine, which has been used since year 2007-08. So this is a very reliable engine, and very little problem, and maintenance is very good. So therefore, that is the good side of the Altis. However, the downside for me is the TNGA is a bit overrated lah. But if you look at the outside, the design is really very nice, very hip, very Star Wars theme. Unfortunately, on the inside, it didn't match the outside design. The interior design is a bit more old school, a bit more low key. So if only the interior could be a bit more, interior design could be a bit better, just to suit to match the outside, then it would be perfect. Driving this car, I would say is okay, is normal for Toyota. However, the TNGA platform has improved the ride and handling of the Corollas. Unfortunately, has not matched the Civic or the Elantra, surprisingly. So therefore, I would feel the TNGA is a bit overrated lah. I won't go on harping on a TNGA because I felt that it has improved Toyotas in general. TNGA has improved Toyotas in general. Let's talk about the newest car in this segment, the Elantra. The design is really cutting edge. I would say most of the lines are really either Lamborghini or Audi inspired. And a lot of the interior designs are inspired by Porsches and all the supercars. So therefore, the Elantra, the newest participant in this category, has really bring up the match one level. So the three things that I like about the Elantra is the cabin is very modern, the design is really wow, and the safety comes with Hyundai Smart Sense. So therefore, the Smart Sense has got better safety features compared to the Honda Sensing. So I will share with you a bit more on these safety features later. But the three downsides of the Elantra is it uses an MPI engine. So therefore, it's a very new engine and it's not proven. Secondly is the price is a bit expensive at 158,888. So the question is, is it really worth it? And thirdly, of course, we know Korean cars has got no resale value in Malaysia, so therefore if you buy this car at 158, I think 1 year later you probably sell this car at below 100,000. So are you able to stomach that loss? Yeah, if you were to buy this car. But on the interior, look at the design of the meter. Is really new, it's really very nice, very upmarket. The design inside and outside matches. The only slack part is that on the right hand side there is actually just beside the main meter screen, there's supposed to be a space, a blank space. Had they utilized that space to make another vehicle information display, that would really knock the ball out of the park for this Hyundai Elantra. Okay, let's run through the additional specs of the Hyundai Smart Sense. Yeah, it has this, of course, blind spot is standard. The driver attention warning, it will tell you when you can sense when you are tired. It will ask you to stop for coffee. They also have this leading vehicle departure alert, just like the MyV, where when you're playing your handphone at the traffic light, when the front car goes on the green light, it will give you a warning sign. Then the lane keep and lane following assist standard. It also has rear and front cross traffic alert, in which there is a sensor to tell you that when there are oncoming cars from the side, whether from the front or the back. Yeah, so this is the front cross traffic alert. And you also have the safe exit warning, where when you're trying to open the door and there are traffic coming from the back, it will give you a warning. Another interesting feature is this, the rear occupant alert. There are a lot of careless parents who leave the kids in the car. This one will tell you that when you lock the car and you left your kid in the car, it will tell you that your kid is still in the car. Okay, let's do a short summary. Yeah? Among all these three cars, the car that I enjoyed driving the most is actually the Elantra, surprisingly. Even though the power is not that great as the Civic, but the throttle response, the acceleration, I did not feel any lag at all. So it was a very fun and nice car to drive, coupled with the quietness of the cabin. It was really enjoyable, with the interior meters being so nice, and I felt really very comfortable. So if we are not concerned about the resale value, you can stomach the loss, I think I would buy the Elantra in this category. Yeah, so in terms of preference, if you are really into performance, then you buy the Civic. If you are really into reliability and second value and all the financial stuff and being safe, you buy the Altis. And if you really like something special and new, you buy the Elantra. So guys, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. I see you again in the next video. Bye bye.